We are so blessed to have the company Lumary sponsoring the channel, and they sent us an 8-pack of their retaining wall lights to look at. We're going to get these opened up today, take a look, and install them over at Rich's house on his bar. So let's go. Inside of the actual carton, we can see right here and right now that they do look like this. And that is a good look at how they look, and they have a jumper wire on them, and the light is at the bottom, and they just go on the wall underneath the lip just like that. Or it looks like you can flip them over so that they can use the other way like that. So they can mount either way, and then this is hidden up underneath the wall, just like that. Okay, so it makes it so you can light up a wall and you don't see the bracket. As indicated right here on the front in the picture, the bracket is hidden by this little ledge on top of the wall. So that is what one looks like. Let's get them all unboxed now and see if they gave us a power supply. I don't think they did. These are the rest of the lights, but there is no power supply. You will need a 12-volt power supply with these to get them working. So you will use a landscape lighting transformer that converts 114 volts to 12 to 24 volts. And that is all that is included. So we will have to order a low voltage transformer for this. I do not have one. I had one, but I purged it, I believe, so I don't think I have that anymore. I'll have to check. Double check, I do not have a transformer for this. I wish I would have kept the one that I had, but I didn't think that I would ever have a use for one of those small transformers. So I do not have a transformer to put these in with for Rich. I will have to order one for him, and I will get on the horn to Amazon right now and get that ordered so that we can continue this project. Because yeah, you cannot do this without a transformer. It is not the type of kit that comes with its own power. You must provide power for it. So I will show you guys at the end of the video what transformer I did order for the Lumary retaining wall light kit. We'll need a 24-watt transformer for this. You can see on the back here that you get 8 of these, and they take input voltage of 12 to 24 volts AC or DC, and they have a 3-watt per light requirement. So let's find an appropriate transformer that is 24 watts. End up ordering a transformer for $13 total for this guy. There was a coupon for it. We'll discuss that at the end of the video. Now we just have to wait for that transformer to come in. Okay, the second part of the equation did come in for Rich's lights, and that is the 12-volt 30-watt power supply that we got for like 13 bucks off of Amazon. So these will work with Smart Life, the actual app, and then this will provide power to it, and I will have to hardwire this into these lights. And that's all we need to do, except to get over to Rich's house when it's nice and cool outside and get these things installed. All right, we do have the Lumary lights set up now in the bathroom. These are the Lumary smart retaining wall lights, and this is how you would set them up on a wall next to your house. And they do have the ability to kind of pivot on this mount. So it works pretty good here to demo them. I'm not going to install them on a real final surface yet, but we are in the point right now where I've added both of them to the Lumary app by hitting the plus sign. They did show up and they did add to the app, so they are available in the app. Now it says to pair them, you unplug for 5 seconds, and then you plug it back in and hold any key on the remote control. Okay, so I unplugged and replugged them. They would not pair, but it was pretty easy. All I had to do was hold this group button until they paired, and now they are all controlled via this remote control now. So we can go to RGB mode, or we can change the brightness here to low or high. And then we have a lot more options in the app, but I wanted to step back here and let you see these guys as they light up. It's kind of a cool idea even for an inside place. Like, these would kind of work on under cabinet lighting. Honestly, they'd be cool for under cabinet lighting. And then you can change the color temperature if you just want white or warm white. And then I do believe everything else is available from the app, but you can see here how they mount. There's just a metal plate here, and then these are twistable. You can turn this however you want. If you want it to shine more on the outside, you turn it out. And yeah, so these are the Lumary. These are actually promised to Rich for his house. I went into the Lumary app and changed the scene setting to gorgeous, and that's kind of what it looked like right there with the gorgeous mode selected. You can sync these together so you can make them into one group, or you can control them separately. And of course, we only have 2 of them out of the box right now, and there are actually 8 in this kit. So this is going to look cool on a bar. So this is going to actually be underneath a bar all the way up against Rich's bar, and replace an old LED light strip that failed. But that is for a second video to install these. The first video is just talking about the actual product and showing you kind of a little demo of them. But there are more in the box, and I am just using this 12 volt 30 watt power supply for them. It was very cheap. I'll put a link in the description to that as well. Let's throw it into the studio for Supercar Street Racing and Brad to see these on Amazon. Hey guys, you just saw us check out the Lumary Retaining Wall Lights, and Lumary was so generous to send these to Supercar Street Racing. Now let's take a look at Lumary showing you how to use the app to operate the lights. Alright, you just saw Lumary showing you how to use our app. Now let's take a look at them showing you how waterproof these awesome retaining wall lights are. Alright, you just saw from Lumary those lights went right underwater and had no issues whatsoever. Now let's take a look at Lumary Company unboxing their own lights. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you buy through our links in the description. It helps us out so much, and you don't even have to buy this. You can buy anything you want. Go ahead and check out the Lumary 7-inch Smart LED Hardscape lights, and we'll see you next time on the channel. We got a lot of stuff to do. We have 7 million projects going at the same time, and it's mind-numbing.